Hey everyone, if you know me personally, you know that for a fact that I speak multiple languages, and you'll just hear me passing the hallways, and then you'll be like speaking to me as we're walking, and all of a sudden I'll be like salut or something like that, and then hola, ¿cómo está? You know, and then you're just like, where did this come from? Where is this kid from? Is often the question that people have, and this is an awesome story that you could make happen for yourself as well. It's not limited to me because I am a talented linguist. I'm not, you know. It's called passion and love for people and culture. And so that's how this all started. Ever since I was a child, I've always had maps and atlases in my room, and my dad is an amazing extrovert, and he's always had the courage to just go up to people and speak to them, whether they were Indonesian or not, which we are. And so it's always nice to meet someone of your own kind. But even if you weren't, he would just go up to you and ask where you're from, you know, about the food that they have there, the culture. And so this kind of trickled down to me and has influenced me throughout the last 9 years of my life, really. Because when I was growing up, I actually didn't speak Indonesian. I picked it up at the age of 13, but that's a different story. I'll be putting stories for all my languages later on that you can watch. But basically, I started wanting to learn languages because of a car ride. And what happened at the car ride was I was with my parents and their family friends, and we were returning home from a beach trip. And you know, it was a 2-hour car ride, and you know, as little kids, you're like, you know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? You know, I really want to go home and well, not really, go back to the beach. But yeah, and so I realized it was so boring. And meanwhile, they were in the front and they were just laughing the whole way there and just joking. But it was all in Indonesian, so I didn't understand jack squat, you know. And so I realized, like, this sucks. You know, why stay in this state of just, not ignorance, but, you know, just lacking that. You know, why not be a part of it if you have the ability to? So I took initiative, and at the age of 13, I was lucky enough to go back to visit family in Indonesia, and that's where I started speaking, and that continuously grew from there. And my love for learning languages has only grown since, and now I speak, in addition to English and Indonesian, French and Spanish. And so I highly encourage anyone who's watching this video, family, friends, or people I don't know, that this is possible. And if you think if I'm just a talented, unique person because I'm also a musician and it was nurtured from my dad, yes and no. I believe that everyone has the ability. It depends on your passion and love for people. Let me reiterate that. Your passion and love for people. You know, I can't learn a language in a week like some people can. I've been learning my languages over years. But if you're willing and you have the initiative to go find people and connect with people, that's the most important thing, and that's what will get you there. So I encourage you to check out many other people like me, because I'm not the only one. One of my role models is Benny Lewis from fluentin3months.com. I'll post a link over here. And yeah, there's just so many of us, and we're waiting for you to join the boat and get on this incredible, life-changing, never-ending journey. And it just builds up and builds up from there. And a big quote that I really would like to share is from Nelson Mandela, who said, if you speak to a man in the language he speaks, it goes to his head. But if you speak to him in his native language, it goes to his heart. And I truly believe that. And I wish that you can make this happen for somebody today and get to know them in their language, on their terms, and see how they think, and connect to them, and make this world a better place. So, thank you for watching, and be on the lookout for my stories on how I learned Indonesian, French, and Spanish. Thanks.